Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. First of all, a big nod to how well we've taken care of the basketball. We're not taking any unnecessary chances, and that's meant very few turnovers. Something I have liked is our movement off the ball and all the good looks it's created for us. Keep finding those open shots on the floor. Also, we can sacrifice some manpower on the defensive glass in this half in order to have opportunities to get the break started with bodies already headed up the court. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Wow, this game just a commanding performance for the dude. He's got 14 points and 1 rebound.
Wow, he's accounted for over half his team's points. Can you believe that?
This is hard to believe, but we're seeing it with our own 2 eyes, so it must be happening.
Here's Walker. Monroe and Drummond there inside. Donald Sloan out there with Matthews. And it's Chan in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Jefferson lays it up and banks it in. Jefferson's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Hornets. Pistons trail by 3. Right wing. They double him with Stevenson. There's the triple. And Wesley Matthews with the 3. Matthews has got 5 now.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Conley setting the pick for Walker. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
Great screen that time by the physical Lance Stevenson.
The Hornets shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Yeah, they've just been an ordinary team in terms of free throw shooting this year, guys. About 75%.
Here's Sloan. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's the dude. He's guarded by Stevenson. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Detroit shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Charlotte in the lead. Charlotte moving it around. And it's Walker penetrating. No good from 11 feet. And, well, Detroit shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Pass to Chan. Lets it go from 14. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons dancers.
Guys, on the offensive end, we got to feed the post, all right? We're the more physical team. Right now, we're on the outside.
Doris Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He told them they should be dedicating themselves to hitting the offensive glass with everything they've got from now on. Him away from defensive transition. His other point of emphasis was that they need to be making sharp entry passes into the paint and operating their offense out of the low post. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
All right, Doris, thanks. Here's Sloan, following the basket by Gerald Henderson. Here's the dude. Drilled from 11 feet out. The dude's got 16.
That's been a great day for him, and if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
Jefferson setting the pick for Walker. In the corner, Henderson with it. Feeds it to Stevenson. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from 12. The putback. It's good on the putback. Jefferson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hornets.
Boy, nice tip in to salvage the points from the missed shot and made it work.
Yeah, and those second chance points, Clark, they do add up.
Yes, sir.
They sure do. That's why boxing out is so important. Defensively, you can't just let a guy get to the rim and not put a body on him. Boy, he should have made that one. He had plenty of cushion between himself and the defender.
Here's Henderson. That ball. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. Now it's a 6-point Hornets lead.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
And now a look at Lance Stevenson, some stats on him. Over the last month, making major contributions, averaging about 11 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. I'm sure he's happy with the way things have been going. Those are some nice, steady numbers.
Well, how could he be unhappy about him, Steve? I mean, he'd probably like to see just a little more of an uptick in him, just the same, but nothing to not be content about there.
And the pass to Patton. In low to Monroe. Boom, he jams it straight down. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides. The defense playing way too soft there, guys. He's just getting right to the rim.
Passes to Patton. Here's Sloan. Outside Matthews. 18 feet out, and Detroit again with the bucket. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Stevenson outside. There's the dish to Henderson. And that one goes long.
You know, something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation there, not yet anyway.
1:57 left in the third. Walker with it. He has 5. They set the pick. It's Henderson on the wing. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Talk about great numbers for Henderson. He's got 14 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those, so look for them to run some screens for him, try to pop him open.
And the first one here. So he gets them both. Pistons trail by 4. Stuckey passes to Chan. And Detroit again with the bucket.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Charlotte's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. There's the pick. Jennings dishes to Vonleh. And now the Pistons fast break. Stuckey passes to Wolf. Here's Chan. They get it back. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Gray passes to Chan. For the tie, out to Stuckey. Pass to Chan. Shot clock at 6. Shot, high post. That one wide left.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
No good from Hairston. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. For the lead, here's Muskawa. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Muskawa's got his first bucket of the night.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
Hairston, a screen on Stuckey. Jennings kicks to Anderson. It's stolen. Here's the dude. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return.